Welcome. Welcome to Jester's Gaming and Racing stream. Say hello, leave a like, hit that sub if you like what you see, and it's free. Everybody loves F. Just feeding the cats. Gonna do some laps. Hey bro.
Hello, voice in my head.
First, emoji face with tears of joy, emoji flexed biceps.
I guess that's Dom. Is my guess correct? Scorpy. Oh, it's GT. Fucking look out. You're gonna start doing that first stuff too. How are you, mate? Look at this. I tried in the Ferrari. Not bad.
Lol.
Not bad, mate. Not bad. But it's looking like it's going to be the Veyron, and I was looking at the settings.
I'm great, my man.
The race is like a sprint. It's like it's like a daily. 12 laps, 2 fuel,
Sweet
one
bro.
2 fuel, 1 tyre, or the other way around. I think 2 tyre, 1 fuel. So the Ferrari, I think it'd be great as is, but like if the Veyron.
I'm using the 458 GT4.
Yeah, well, that's what I've tried. I've like fucking 7/10 faster than I was in the Genesis. The MRs, fuck, they feel so much better now. Like, I'm tempted to try some at Dragon Trail today. But yeah, I'm gonna check out the Veyron because it's clearly like even I know like Chevy.
Yeah, agreed.
36.1. He's like a second faster than me. Hey, Smush. But yeah, the fucking man, the Group 4 GTR felt incredible on hards. Like I had more control of it on hards than what I did of the Genesis.
Hey mate. How you doing, Jester? Watching the Melbourne GP ATM.
No, I'm not. I'm watching WrestleMania at the moment. I'll put the GP on later because I don't really care about the sport races or V8 supercars. Waiting for the main race. I think this is the second last match of night 1 of WrestleMania. Hopefully the Aussie girl can get it done.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll be watching later for sure, bro.
So you got the stream for WrestleMania going?
Yeah, it's on KO, bro.
I set a 132 at Interlagos last night.
Yeah, I haven't done much there, man. I noticed my time is really bad.
Shout out to V Energy Drinks Australia.
But yeah, Mania's been on for fucking hours, bro. It's been on since like 10, I think. Yeah, it's 4.5 hours in. And I'll still have 2 matches for tonight, and then another fucking 8 or so tomorrow. It's been alright, it's been pretty good. I only really watch the pay-per-views
F1
now.
started at 8:30.
Yeah, but it's, like I said, not the main race. I don't really care about all the other stuff.
Nice.
Alright, so let's check out this Veyron. What would I do with brake balance with these? Rear, yeah?
Daylight savings ended today.
Yeah, I know, mate. They changed the times for the races now. Also, it's weird. So you know how we had like
yeah, bro, rear.
You know how GT1 only gets 3 slots.
Rear
and
dash 3.
What were we? 5, 7, 9. Next week we're 4, 6, 8. Well, on Wednesday we're 4, 6, 8. So like it looks like not only are they experimenting with how many slots you get, but they change the times around, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so the races on Wednesday are 4, 6, 8.
Smush is front.
Yeah, minus is front, bro. But yeah, it's definitely a rear car, like full rear, I thought.
Yeah, LOL.
And it's capable of short shifting. But yeah, the 4-wheel drive, it's probably going to be fucking beastly. But fuel isn't an issue, so short shifting isn't even going to be needed. I just tried the Ferrari because it's a car I really...
more slots than 3 in my honest opinion.
No, I don't. I like it. They need to minimise how many opportunities good guys get at it, and they also need to minimise how many opportunities fucking dickhead drivers who have high ratings can go in and ruin people's races and then just quit and enter the next slot and know that there's going to be higher points and they finish last and still get good points. That shit needs to fucking end. And the only way that's going to end is with less slots. I have seen it happen too many times where I've had people in my races and they've DNF'd after fucking killing everyone. And then they go into last slot and get lucky with the points, 9 people in the slot, and they end up with more points than what you got for like a 3rd or a 4th. It's bullshit. I think that this is a much more professional way. What about real racing, bro? You get one shot, one race. That's what practice and shit's for.
I think morning, afternoon, night would work, or 3 HRS of it.
And I'm sick of people coming from other regions. I'm sick of people coming from other regions to treat our lobbies like a practice session for them, and taking away valuable points from the people in our region that are around the same rank. I'm sick of that too, and I think that less rounds will limit that, especially if they're earlier.
Regions. I'm not prohibited. Agreed.
But it happens too much. I'm not going to name names, there's too many who do it, but they treat us like a practice league, and it's not cool. But yeah, it's more about limiting the opportunities. Like, even when you get the top split guys that are just clearly the best driver there for the round, and they'll go and do every fucking round, like knowing they're going to get less points, but they just enjoy, like, good on them if they enjoy it that much. But
going
like,
to watch F2 now. I'll drop
every
again, bro.
Every time they fucking take a win, they're taking points from people that actually need the points. They've already got their points, they've already got their win. Like, they're just simply going after the stats after that. They can't feel good about beating people that they know they're so much better than. They're simply just going after fucking FIA wins after that, inflating their stats. You really don't need a brake in this. And braking too much does lock up the rears, so I don't even think you need to be +3. Yeah, you really don't need a brake in it, man. And then it's so stable over that. I'd say that's probably one of the big reasons that a lot of people are on it. Oh, get stuffed. But yeah, second lap and I'm 3/10 off what it took me like 5 to get to in the Ferrari. Yeah, full drive. Fuck me. And the Lambo seems like another one that a lot of people are trying. Can do it in third, can do it in third. Oh, nearly. Just didn't time the apex exit.
I tried the GR3 Supra. I beat my time first lap.
Yeah, no shit, I bet. Yeah, I knew it, man. I bet. It's a joke. Right, yeah, there's so much fucking pace in this thing. The four-wheel drive's ridiculous. It just over-rotates. It just keeps turning where all the other cars struggle. In 4th fucking gear. Get back on the power and it just keeps turning. No wonder they're over a fucking second faster. Yeah, fuck me, it's too easy. It's gonna be the meta. Like, it's gonna be the obvious choice. Like a fucking Monza Group 4 race. Don't even think the Lambo will stand a chance. As good as people can drive it. Oh man, first gear, like full fucking throttle. There's a pleb car.
Looks very planted.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's going to be a one-make race. Oh mate, just jump the whole curb. It's all good. Still gets out of there faster than I did the lap before. Can it do fourth? Nah, it's got to be third. Yeah, I think it's got to be less rear. Because when you want to plant the brakes, she's skidding. And it can't go around that in fourth the way the Ferrari can. That'll be another pen. Alright.
Is that your ghost or globe?
No! It's never my ghost, bro. I don't chase my ghost. I don't do that stuff. It's number one. Lately I've just, like, I never used to chase number one. I always would give myself a reasonable, like half a second number one, but lately I've been chasing number one. Like, unless I'm after a particular car, like if, you know, I can't find the car that I'm in, I look for a car that drives similar. Yeah, ridiculous. Its weight is just making it not... Like even the Ferrari, I was loving the Ferrari into there compared to the Genesis, but I was having trouble keeping it out of the penalty zone.
I do the same.
Yeah, like I'm forced to a lot with the Genesis, man. Like I would be chasing fucking Aston Martins and BMWs and shit, and they're really nothing like my car, but I'm just trying to chase an FR, you know, like, that doesn't drive like a fucking goose. Yeah, less rear is way better. It's ridiculous. You can use all its gears. Yeah, because I was skidding so hard coming into here with 3. Yeah, it's going to be a one-make race. And the only people who won't be in it are the people who can't drive it, and I wouldn't even understand that, because it drives itself. Like, majority of the four-wheel drive cars. The Rexy looks good here too. There's quite a few of them in the leaderboards.
MOGIs.
Baby! How are you, knackers? I hope you like the Veyron, mate. Because the race on Wednesday is definitely looking like it's going to be the Veyron.
Full lap was insane.
Yeah, it was. And I watched that back last night.
Person Turkui waving. Hey, Ferbs.
Yeah, it's off its head. It's off its head. That's fucking ridiculous. And I got it sideways too, and I just short shifted to save it.
Howdy. Round 2 is Saturday, right?
Wednesday. It's going Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday for both of them. So it's Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then Manu is Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. They're going to smash it out, all of them, in like 2 weeks. And I assume that the new season's going to start like fucking damn near immediately after.
And I just keep giving it more.
And I think the way
you do short shift that bad boy.
I think the way that they've laid out the season, that they're mostly with Manu testing the BOP for Group 3, and then a race like this for Nations is to kind of see if they've got their Group 4 changes right. And oh fuck, that's bad. If a car like this has gone outright dominant number 1 on a track like this,
is Manu all GR3 races? So round
No,
one
yes.
of Manu is Saturday?
No, it'll be Wednesday next week. And yes, Furby Manu is all Group 3 races. What have you signed with, or you haven't picked one yet? And only one round counts. So, like, Nordschleif's there, Furbs, Enduro. So, like, if you pick a car, I remember you and me in the fucking first ever Manu race, finishing second and third at that track, different version of it. It was the N24, whereas now the Enduro is different. But, like, and Daytona infield, man. Like, if you've got a fucking Group 3 car...
I'm not doing round 3 of Manu, LOL.
Good for you. I will be. I love it.
Crowley won't make Manu away mid-April.
Okay. I'm pretty sure... I mean, it'll be... So, yeah, next Wednesday's the first one. The Wednesday after will be Manu. Will be Nord. So, yeah, if you're away mid-April, yeah, you probably won't.
Too risky for me.
What too risky? What have you got to lose? It's an exhibition! 1 round counts!
LOL.
You signed with Ferrari! Fucking hell, mate! Grow some balls! What?
It's a game.
I just got distracted by the wrestling for a bit there. She like murdered the chick. Yeah, no, that's weak, bro. I would actually love, like, I can't wait to see the settings. I've got a feeling it's going to be hard only, but I would personally love it if it was like minimum 1 hour endurance race with all 3 tyres required. I think it would be.
It will be rainy or night.
It was night when they did the first ever one there. It turned into night, so like first lap was like day, like the time variation they had was insane. It was like a winter night, you know, when you started at like 4 o'clock in the evening, because it like a lap and a half, it like deceived you. It was a lot sunnier the first lap, and then by like halfway through the second lap, you were like, it's getting dark, and then
1-0-0, so sick.
By the end,
it
was sick. It was so sick. Because like we hadn't done the race, and when we were testing it, I guess we didn't. We just kept it in like
that was a good race we had at Bergest.
It was, and I was in the fucking Genesis X for the first time. But yeah, it was like nobody knew. We were doing like an afternoon session for it, even when you were testing for it. It was cloudy like this, but we didn't know it was going to go dark. Like nobody knew. And I remember the live stream. I remember being halfway through the second lap, and I'm like, it's getting real dark. And then like a minute later, I'm like, it's going to be a completely black lap 3. And it turned into hell. Like after that, I remember the intensity. Like the people in VR are just going to cream. Because like I remember back then, it was such a rush. Like, it was such a genuine...
Having a look at the calendar of Manuan nations.
Yeah, I told you what they are. You should do every race, bro. But yeah, I think it's going to be dope. Like, and even the Daytona, I hope we get another, like, day to night Daytona one. Or even night to day. Like, if they can... Because, like, we'll see what the settings for that are. Like...
Yep, a rush.
It could be like
Do not know what's going to happen.
It could be like the Group 1 race.
Round 1 of Manu is on Saturday, the 1-5 of April.
Yeah, I knew that, mate. I know all of them. I explained all this the other day. I went through them, and because I didn't notice that it went Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. When I actually properly looked at the dates, I was like, they're so close to each other. Like, I was like, wait, Nations round 1 and then round 2, 3's next, like, and then I looked at them properly, and I was like, they are literally fitting their exhibition round into the next 3 weeks, but doing 3 Nations, then 3 Manu. Starting with the Saturday, ending with the Saturday 3 weeks later. Sorry, I'm fully distracted by this match now. I want this Aussie girl to win. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. And a couple of years ago, they fought at WrestleMania, and fucking Charlotte Flair beat her for the title. And everyone's sick of Charlotte Flair. And this Aussie girl is like death by Schnoo Schnoo. She's like big muscly goth girl. Oh man, she landed on her fucking face. On her face. Oh. Alright, so short shift. I do remember that now. And it gives you the ability to just keep turning. Keep turning. Right. And it'll get me through my gears quicker. Also, you guys haven't seen the livery. You gotta see it. It's the best livery that a Bugatti can ever have. Look at it, looks nice, standard. Choo choo! And, yeah! Fucking, look at that, mate. It's the best.
LOL.
It literally the only when I since I put this livery on it, I haven't used it. So I was like, fuck, yeah, I gotta try now. Fucking Thomas, mate.
Utility vehicle.
OG. It suits this car so much. Also, fucking mate, if this is gonna be the car, VR users, oh, because using cockpit cam with this car as it is so fucking good because of that reverse cam thing. But for the VR dudes, oh man, like they're gonna really be able to feel this fucking big fat piece of shit.
I need Percy.
Do its thing. Percy, true. Percy was like my mum's fave. I loved, actually I gotta think. It's been a while.
Everyone, emoji waving hand.
Hello, mate. I'm so distracted by this match right now, Sparrow. It's been brutal. She's just hit the riptide. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Don't kick out. She kicks out. Get fucked. Get fucked. We're not having... Just pick her up and do it again. Stop acting shocked. Come on. Come on, mummy.
Hey, Sparrow.
Come on. Death by Schnoo Schnoo. Come on. Stop being a wrestler. Stop arguing with the ref. Come on.
Hey, Sparrow. Emoji hatching chick.
She was literally... Death by Schnoo Schnoo. Come on. Just crush her head with your thighs.
I got fucked in my GR3 race, so I'm here early, LOL.
Oh, did you? What happened? I seen you were doing really well in the other one.
Hey, GT and Smush. Reset.
Reset? What, like you went off the track and reset? No!
I'm going to pit at the end of lap 1 for the Nations Cup race, even if I qualify in a good position. Sparrow,
is there a mandatory pit? I haven't even looked at that. I just thought it was going to be a no-stopper because it was hards and...
Went to pit and the reset put me back on back straight.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Bro. Hey, Ferbs. 1 compulsory pit stop.
Yeah, well then, yeah, it's going to be the fucking... the Veyron. Like, because it's got the shittest settings in the world. It's like a daily settings. That was the shittest ref bump I've ever seen. No. I'm sick of the spear being a finisher. Oh my god, she fucking... 1, 2. Yeah, minimum number of pit stops. So just a stop go, as they call it. I think Ferbs love calling them a stop go. Pointless pit stop. Go in and get the windows cleaned. And it doesn't say tyre change. Yeah? Hards are mandatory. But it just says pit stop. Not tyre change.
Charlotte and Rhea on now.
Yes, they are. And they've been going at it for 20 plus minutes, at least. They were fucking German suplexing each other so hard, bro, that, like, they were doing over rotation. And, like, the one getting German suplexed was just, like, landing on their face. And the crowd are, like, 1,000% behind Rhea. They're booing every time Charlotte does anything. Big boot, Jesus Christ. She's going for the figure four. She's got the figure four. She's got the figure four. Rhea's straight into the corner. Man, death by Schnoo Schnoo, that woman. Charlotte looks like she's had work done on her face. And it doesn't look good. Again. She's like turning into Dolly Parton, man.
Now that daylight savings has ended, it's est now, right? Not at?
Australian Eastern, yes, Australian Eastern Standard Time, AEST. Yes. The other one is AEDST too, man. It's still got the savings in there. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and then Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Fucking big acronyms.
Yep, thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, and the S stands for standard, not savings. She's going to fall away slammer off the top rope. Riptide off the top. Man, honestly, death by Schnoo Schnoo. That fucking...
WrestleMania is free on KO?
It is, bro. Like, I swear, as soon as... Because even the Hall of Fame's already on it. Like... I was like, because like last night before I went to bed, I nearly stayed up. I looked at, I just quick searched WWE, and it had upcoming, and it had Stand and Deliver there. I'm gonna go back and watch it later because fucking Indy won. I knew it. Riptide off the top. Oh my god, she's got it, bro. Riptide off the top. And I swear she said something to her there. She said something to her there before she threw her off, and that's like a restless thing, like. She's done, bro. She won. She gets her revenge.
Is 1/600 est?
Yes. That's when the race starts. She won, bro. She's going to be face in no time. Like, she's going to be the new version of Becky. Also, like, she won't be able to be a part of Judgment Day now because Judgment Day are on Raw.
4 p.m.
Yes.
Cool.
Charlotte's actually laughing. Fuck, she busted her nose open. Come on, Charlotte. Put her over properly. Bro, that was nuts. They are, like, as much as
awesome
I'm done...
Rhea champ,
as much as I'm
trophy.
done with Charlotte, she's, like, a freak when it comes to the things that she can do in the ring. But they were, like... That was, like, the women equivalent of Brock Lesnar and fucking Bobby Lashley. Like, they were just throwing elbows, big boots, power bombs, Germans. Like, it was just two strong women just... Why they got it in Sydney, mate? Have it in her hometown. Fucking Adelaide going off. Who cares about Sydney? Death by Schnoo Schnoo. God, Charlotte's got fucking cuts all over her. She's just smiling at her. So the main event's going to be the boys, the tag match. 100%. And they kind of spoiled it the other day in an interview. I seen a clip of it going around, and Jimmy and Jay and Solo getting interviewed, and like Solo's face like looks at him like one of them. He was like, main event, baby, and like it hadn't been revealed. But yeah, when we're all pissed when she took the NXT title off her a couple years ago. Charlotte's just smiling. It's weird. She's just sitting at the ring smiling. Mommy. Hola, mommy. We need to learn how to say death by snoo in Spanish. Ugh. So that means, technically, it's going to be KO's second main event of a WrestleMania night in 2 years. Because last year, he headlined night one with Stone Cold. And this year, he's going to headline night one with his best mate as they take on the Usos. That's pretty crazy. And like you can say that the booking, like people are pissed that booking with Sammy.
Intercontinental champ match next, I'm guessing.
No, it's already said tomorrow night. I could give you the full card for tomorrow, bro. They've been show promos for all tomorrow's matches, in between all the matches, which is smart. Keep people hyped. The layout's been really, like, honestly, dude, like I said to you, I'd go back and watch the tag match, and I was laughing at those matches, like the showcase matches, like. But it really was. It was a fucking showcase match of like 4 tag teams that just murdered each other in like the 10 minutes that they had. Like seeing Braun Strowman fucking fly from the top rope was like, oh my fucking god. And Chad Gable, German, Braun. Like I swear his back was gonna snap.
I'll have to watch night 2 tomorrow night cause I'll have work tomorrow that sucks.
Yeah, well, I'll probably rewatch it at night myself just because of the missus. Because she'll have work. And as it is tonight, like when she gets home, she'll probably want to watch it. Or watch bits of it. Look at that! Fucking horrible! And I had a look at... I had an accelerator flickering and I just took fucking 3/10 off my time. Wet there, yeah, wet there's, yeah, I know that, but that's mad. Wet there, poor snoo. You sick cunt. Thank you for that. That's mad. Met there, poor snoo. Yes.
Who's your favorite F1 driver?
I don't know. I like a lot of them. I like a lot of them for a lot of different reasons. I like Checo as a performer. I love Carlos. Got a big soft spot for Carlos. I think he's incredible.
Yeah.
Max is possibly one of the best I've ever seen, considering his age and the things he's already done.
I love Vettel.
Yeah, well, Vettel's
Current
done.
forecast.
I thought you meant I thought you meant current. That's why I was and an R. Oh, fucking Snoop Dogg again. Past. I'd have to say Weber. Like I'd have to, and I don't care about like biased nature or whatever. Like. That was the one in the best era that I grew up watching. He was the one for us to like get behind, and he was always the underdog. You know, from his very first race to finally ending up in a good team.
Okay, my favorite current driver is Verstappen and Charles.
Yeah, see, but that's two best. Like I don't usually go for the best, you know. Like Verstappen. He's not a. He's like I like him at times, and then I hate him. Like the Brazil shit, Checo, the fucking he's like a spoilt child at times. But I love his talent, no doubt.
Charles is funny.
Leclerc is all right. He's definitely getting the rough end of the stick at Ferrari. He deserves better, given his talent. He's incredible with fucking hot laps, which is a skill in itself to be able to fucking. Oh, Pat McAfee's there. And Michael Cole's freaking out. It's his best mate. He literally stood up when his music hit.
Pat's back.
Yeah. See Cole? Did you see Cole? And like Graves was looking at him with a smile of like... Cole treats him like his child, bro. Like he's like fully... I think he fully loves him.
My favourite past drivers are Senna and Michael Schumacher.
Mate, you didn't even get to see Senna. I barely got to see Senna.
LOL.
But he's great. Like, I was like fucking 8 years old when Senna died, man.
Damon Hill, sad he got robbed of a championship by the German scum.
I never really liked Hill back then, and he's up on the German scum. That's not nice.
He was taken way too soon.
Yeah, Senna was. Fucking A.
Damon is a wanker.
Yeah, no, I was never a fan of Damon. But I think that's just for Aussies, us growing up. Like, it's just a thing to not like British. Like I said about, you know, where I get rubbed the wrong way by Rory and Key for two different reasons. But then I love Steve. So, like, it's just how you present yourself as a British person. Like, then you look at, like, our relationship with, like, the other end of the stick, like the Welsh and the Scots and all that, and we love them. Basically, when all the penal colonies and convict colonies and shit like that, we're like, nah, they're sick cunts. But with the Poms, we're just I don't know. They come across as
love Steve, hate Ty.
Yeah, I would agree to the same, and then I'm impartial when it comes to Rory. He's a good driver. He seems like a good person. But just, I don't know, I feel like he's got something patronising about him. Smug, almost. I feel. Anyways, but yeah, I'm not one to judge other streamers. I mean, I am, but I shouldn't be one to judge other streamers. Like, I'm not in any position. They can have an impromptu match. I'm not listening to it because, like, I can hear the car. I keep looking over and, like, I can see Snoop Dogg. Like, this is such a scene right now. You've got Snoop Dogg, Pat McAfee, and The Miz in the ring. It's a scene.
Haha, Cole jumping around like a dad, emoji grinning, squinting face.
Snoop fucking, I don't know if you've seen it, Snoop drove Ray out too. And they came out to Eddie Guerrero's music, considering all the mind games and shit that Dom's been playing. It was brilliant. They came out in a lowrider to Eddie's music, and Dom's face was like, the fuck? Like, brilliant. That was also a really good match, man. Like, both of them. I was saying to the missus, I'm like, props to both of them for, like, being able to maintain emotion over character. Like, you could even tell looking at the mum, you're like, she's meant to be playing the, like, you know, she's pissed off, but you could tell that she was so proud, like, looking at both of them before it even started. Like, her fucking husband and her son have, like, had this, you know, 1 year long storyline. Here they are at Mania, and everybody just wants to see her son get his fucking head kicked in. Is Snoop making it happen? Is he like, I'm the official?
Alonso has still got it, LOL.
Yeah, Alonso's good. I really do like Alonso, but I've had love-hate with him too throughout his career. He's done some very dirty shit. He's been very arrogant, but his talent has always been incredible. And he's another driver who got the wrong end of the stick at Ferrari.
Just my opinion. Talk about smoke and mirrors. WW is full of it.
WW. Oh, wrestling. Yeah. If that's what you mean. Yeah, no shit, bro. I know it's fake. Like, it's wrestling. Like, it's a part of my childhood, man. It's something that... And I don't pay much attention to WWE except for when they're at this time of the year. It's a lot of other stuff that I watch, which is like a very, very...
I was a John Cena fan.
Of course you were. Of course you were. I hated him for a long time, and now I think he's one of the greatest gifts to humanity. But I hated him for a long time because I was a wrestling fan, and you were meant to, like, if you understood wrestling,
Laughing.
you were meant to hate him. It was the same thing as Roman Reigns. I got Roman Reigns for fucking 10 years. Everyone hated him, and now the dude's at the peak of his game. It's like the guys who get forced down your throats and given the golden spot for so long, you boo them and you hate them, and then like because they're still there 10, 15 years later and still just doing incredible jobs, you're like, yeah, they're actually really good. It just takes you fucking 15 years to get there. And Cena's a great actor. Peacemaker was like one of my favourite series of the last few years. But yeah, I mean, I'm like fucking nearly 20 years older than you, I think, bro. 37 this year. What are you, 16, 17? Something like that? 19?
What do you think of Oscar Piastri?
I think he's, like I said it plenty, I think he's got the talent. But he's unproven.
1-6.
Who's this fucking random dude in the crowd now? Who's this big motherfucker? Who's that? Who is that? You're listening, Sparrow. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? Is he like another footballer or something? Cunt's huge. Is he wearing like gear? That cunt's a player. What the fuck is happening? Are they actually having a match? I guess there's a referee there.
He's a footballer, I think.
Okay, he's big motherfucker. Whoa, that was cool. Yeah, he big motherfucker. That cunt's huge. Should be a fucking basketballer looking at him, man. And what the fuck is McAfee wearing? Well, he's like a tank top, but it's got like studs on it. The fuck? Oh yeah, 16. So yeah, you were... Yeah, different generations were brought up on like different things. Like for like Cena back then, so like, if you're 16, like yeah, so you got raised with like Cena was already the hero, like which he was. Never give up, I've quoted it. Never back down. Hustle, loyalty, respect. But like, fuck. 15 years ago, we were getting force-fed John Cena over and over and over and over again at the expense of much more gifted athletes, and a lot of people got sick of it. But he's the GOAT now, like, he's the GOAT. And like the whole Make-A-Wish shit, you cannot hate the guy, like you can't. Someone that's granted over fucking 600 Make-A-Wish wishes is mental for a dude of his stature, like, and how busy he'd be.
I didn't catch his name, but he is with the 49ers.
He's a big motherfucker. He's very tall. What would he play in football? What would he be? Quarterback? Or a fucking... No, he couldn't be a quarterback. Cunt's huge. Just tall and upper body like a motherfucker. But he like looked like an athlete, like someone who'd fucking sprint. Looked like a fucking gazelle.
Maybe a tight end.
Yeah. Love a good tight end. Always a favourite player in fucking the Madden games. That's where you get your best plays. Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking demolish the ghost through there.
Like Gronk.
Was Braun a tight end? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh man, you should have seen the fucking shoulder press that fucking Angelo Dawkins gave him. He murdered him. Braun Strowman got murdered by a smaller man. Like, yeah, with the sound of it was just fucking bone and meat on meat, like brutal. Braun was doing his run around the ring thing and fucking Dawkins just come out of nowhere and he stopped like a fucking sack of shit. Like, I couldn't believe it. The sound of it was horrible. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm fucking literally like turning my head left every 2 seconds. Barely even looking at the track. I'm like reliving memories in my head. And this thing's just fucking chugging away. Doot doot. Come on, you can do it in fourth. Yeah? The whole way. That's it. Good girl. Nah, too early. Oh, I might get away without pen though. Yep. Yeah, no, tomorrow's going to be a banger. Fourth. Oh, come on, yeah.
Almost finished now.
Yeah, this will be the pay-per-view. Oh, the main event, for sure. Which is crazy. Bloodline to main event. Both storylines, like, and they're finishing up like 3 or 4 storylines. And then the main event in 2 different nights, involving fucking 6 dudes. It's pretty good. I think they certainly learnt a thing or two from AEW and long-term booking. I mean, when you've had a fucking champion for nearly 1,000 days, and people still aren't sick of it.
Who's main event tonight?
The tag team. Usos. Bloodline versus Sami and KO. And like, they hadn't confirmed it going in. They didn't confirm it at all. They never actually said what was...
Usos and Kevin Sami.
They never officially said what was the main event, but as soon as the girls came out then, I knew that it was going to be them. If it wasn't the girls. And honestly, like, fucking, I mean, it's going to be a tag match. They'll go off. It'll probably get violent. But the girls should have main evented. It was a world title match. Like, the girls should have main evented. But I guess this is good for tag team wrestling too. Like what I said, that the tag showcase thing did genuinely feel like just fucking 4 amazing teams just going off. Usually the tag teams get ignored. Like, look how many of them were in that fucking stupid battle royal yesterday. Oh, too much. Yeah, way too much.
Driver's parade is on ATM.
Yeah, well, I'm not missing much here. Fuck, we're close to Tita. But he's in the Lambo. 37s. Alright. There's still heaps more in it though. Chevy's got 4/10 on me. But yeah, there's a lot of mix there, man. But the Veyron just does seem fucking incredible. Well, in general, the 4-wheel drives. Look at it. It's all 4-wheel drive. Except the F-Type. 1 MR.
Ferrari in top 10.
just replying to a message. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I totally fucked my lap because I just looked over and I'm like, who the fuck is that? What? This is when I hate WWE. Look at that motherfucker. What a weird looking motherfucker. I'm glad I can't hear what he's singing. Yo, weird looking motherfucker. Lil Uzi. Okay. Okay. The fuck is this shit?
On the floor laughing.
Fucking.
He can't wear his pants properly.
No, he can't. He can't fucking style his hair either. He's got like demon horns. Pants are falling down, buddy. They're your ass is hanging out, man. Your whole ass. His ass is hanging out. That fucking hair. He looks like a Tekken character. That's hilarious.
Haha, weird and for LOL.
Ah, that was horrible. Got ooses. Put up your ones. We the ones. The fact that they're wearing white, I reckon it might get bloody. I feel a blade job coming on. I just yeeted over that curb.
I got the same feeling.
It's just a classic thing anytime you see full white gear, because it makes for such a crazy image. Oh, that was horrible. Oh! She got big fatty. I call her Vlad. So it's got to be first. It's way faster. Just got to be confident that the car's full drive will fucking grab you. It's way faster. Oh, that's bad. Cocked it up. There's definitely some gearing tricks to it. Hey look, it's two guys who look like hobos. The indie wrestlers, man. That's crazy. Or like the former Ring of Honor guys and shit be like, this is fucking insane. It's really good for them. Like in terms of, no, I don't mean their characters, I mean the people. This is like their dream, their life.
How they get into the building, emoji grinning, squinting face.
They're two dudes that just, you know, in Vince McMahon's eyes, they were never going to be the guy. Even the Usos, like, honestly, their whole fucking career has kind of been handed to them. Like, they've always been good. But, like, their whole career, they've just kind of done the same thing, and then this is, like, the culmination of it. Like, they get to main event, Mania. So do two indie guys. Like, it's a big deal. It's four dudes that would never get this opportunity. the big 5 feel. That was nuts. That was full fucking four-wheel drive drift. Ah, it's so hard to hook that one up. Come on, that's a pen. Cooked it. God damn it. God damn it. I was going to say, I thought for a sec they had their hair done the same. I was like, how can I tell them apart? Oh, fucking cooks that. Mid. Get fucked!
Damn, that was a hard clothesline by Jimmy. Hold here the slap.
That was huge. Yeah, nice. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Its weight is just... It's like this big fatty that just can just drive over anything and be comfortable and take off like a fucking beast. Ridiculous.
Getting up there with this time down.
Oh, I had to lift a little. So it is better to do it in lower gears. Ridiculous. Done. Just bring it home now. No! No! Fucking dildo. Nah. Wait, I didn't... Why is it going to that? Why is it going to the other profile? That was weird. Owie. Put up your ones. So there's fucking so much time in it. So much time. 19th. And yeah, the optimal would fucking put me in there easy. Super kick party. Young Bucks are gonna sue. Too early. It's such a, like, you get into the groove of it, you just know when you can send. Fucking hell, they've murdered him. Stop it, he's already dead. Oh, no, too much bounce. Oh, I didn't go over the yellow on the right. I might be right. Yeah. Dead. Stop it, he's already dead.
Stop it, he's already dead.
Ridiculous.
Woo, Ric Flair time greetings from Lone Zealand, Australia.
Woo! How are you today, mate? Fucking Australia has a new champion and her hometown is Adelaide, South Australia. I was very distracted by that pin count. I told you someone, like, I told you they'd end up, like, going in this direction. And I swear, like, even, like, New Japan are really good with it, but, like, it's like WWE just have a rule with the main events, like, normal matches. It's just, like, this can go. Like, they're outside, this can happen. Fucking, ow. Ow. Fucking dead. Crash. That was not a good landing. Big man go through table. Big man broke.
Ouchie.
Little man left. It's gonna be like, I don't know. It's you can already, like, the way the whole thing's been going. They've just been, you know, isolating Sammy. Like, he's getting, you know, they're getting their revenge or whatever. Like, but he'll fight back. Look at him, he can't even stand. Oh wow. He'll kick out.
Table go boom LOL.
He'll kick out. Told ya. He's got the John Cena belief today, mate. Never give up. Look at him, see? He's literally standing on his head. but he's still shaking that head, trying to psych himself up.
Daughter's cold will need to do COVID test tomorrow. Maybe
Oh, no.
man flu.
No. But yeah, the flu's going around too, just normal flu.
Sammy is hulking up.
Yeah, like via his head on the rope. It was funny, yes. He's hulking up like no, it's more like the Ultimate Warrior, like gets a finisher and then just like bounces up like, no! Like fucking, yeah, there's a classic WrestleMania match, Triple H pedigrees Warrior. I've seen the photos of it and it's like Triple H delivering the pedigree and then it's got like 1.6 seconds later and it's got Warrior standing in front of him like, no! And it's like, that's fucked. No Cell City. But yeah, it's right now, like it's almost cliche. Like, and they're gonna suck all the energy out of the fans that they can for tonight, basically to will him over the line. It's all cliche though. This has been done like it's storytelling 101 when it comes to the underdog and the bad guys or underdogs. And what's considered the weaker person, giving him his own move. Dog. Oh, nice hug. That's nice. He's giving him a hug now. Man, every time they grab him by the beard, I'm like, that would fucking hurt. Like how they've just got a full handful of beard. Like, I would not appreciate that. It'd be like, lay off the beard, boys. Attached to my chin, you know. KO's miraculously
Genesis
alive.
One, not sure if any good, but I like Genesis. New physics are more realistic, I feel.
Yeah.
It hurts. Emoji grinning, squinting face.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with him too, Lousy. Cannonball! Aw, I thought it was going to be cannonball. Oh, stunner!
Inman fake Genesis LOL.
Done? Oh, good psych, good psych. Oh, fake Genesis. Yeah, well, you've stayed with it. You should say fancy Genesis, too. It's still a real car. Oh, that's fucking cooked. Stoker! Stoker! He was stunned out of his boots. Also, at this point, like, all four of them have been in the ring for, like, ever. The ref's not doing shit. All of a sudden, it's turned into AEW. Oh, look at him helping his friend up. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, and he's helping his brother up. Look at it. This is what it means to him. Storytelling, storytelling. So cinematic. Look at that. They're back on their feet. It's like they're squaring off again. The crowd go wild. Storytelling, mate. Classic storytelling.
Easy only had to do one livery for Manu. Emoji thinking face.
Yeah, true. Jesus. They're going off. They could retain. They could retain.
They will make it finish just as F1 starts.
Nah, the F1's fucking not on for like 3 hours. This is over any minute. There's officially 10 minutes left on like what would be the traditional run time. So there's still life in it. I knew, yeah, there's still life in it. And because of the gravity of this match, surely they're going to leave like 5 minutes for the boys to fucking celebrate, soak it up. Like have the pictures of them, you know, and the crowd going mental. It'll be over any minute, but they've had false finishes already, so many of them. Like what they just did there, what they did before, it should have been done. Any other wrestling match, time of the year, it's over. Oh, big.
We'll be telling them how much longer they have.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, it's Mania. It can go overtime. It can, but it's already been going fucking nearly 5 hours. Like it won't. They run this shit to a fucking clock. Like, and they have used their time perfectly tonight. I must say that. Even like shit, they had enough time for an impromptu match, like that wasn't announced. So, and then they've still given this match 40 minutes ish. The shortest match all night would have been that first tag team one, the 4-way tag team, and it was fucking mental. When you've got like 10 minutes to put in a match with like fucking 8 dudes, they're just going to go 100 mile an hour. But this has been storytelling, slow and methodic, and it's only really picked up its pace now. Especially after all they've been through. Like classic wrestling doesn't make sense. Like, you know, they get more tired and weaker, but they're actually picking up the pace now. Nah, fuck, too early. That was huge. I am very distracted by it at the moment. Because it's going to be over any minute. Sammy's coming out of his skin. God, he looks like such a fucking hobo. Literally just like homeless guy just got tagged into the ring.
Finish.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I seen the first stunner and thought it was nearly over. But yes, and especially this, like, this was the way it had to be. Come on, Blue Thunder Bomb. You never win a match with a Blue Thunder Bomb. I'm sorry. Yeah. And he would be too. It suits his character. Like, it suits his character. He was betrayed and hurt by him. He wanted friends. Another stunner. Get the fuck out of the ring. A third. I feel bad for him, bro. This was the way it was meant to be. He ain't moving. He's done. It's done.
This is it.
Yep. That was cool. It was really well done. I reckon there'll be genuine tears from those two boys. Because they've done this for 25 fucking years to get to this point. As we're joking about, look at it, he's a fucking overweight porcupine. The other one is a very strange looking ranger homeless man. Like, these two guys should not be having this moment. Look, the crowd's crying, for fuck's sake. Like, 100%, I think there'll be genuine tears from these two.
3 haluva kicks.
Their careers are linked. Like, they started in Ring of Honor together. Like, it is mental. Like, 2003 or something like that was when they both debuted in Ring of Honor. So, like, 20 years ago. They're both nearly
Crowd's
40.
Gone wild.
Yeah, they have. They ate up that whole thing. And Sammy did that so well, the I'm sorry bit. Like, and he looked like he meant it. Like, because he's meant to be a nice guy. Like, he's a clown. Lovable fucking loser. His body's got fucking welts all over it too. Three of them. Like, he was done after the first one. That was cool. I genuinely hope though, like even the next night, like especially with whatever happens with Cody and Roman, I hope from the next night, like Raw, these dudes and or Cody, especially because Cody's involved in this stuff, they split the titles. None of this undisputed shit anymore. But yeah, like even fucking the whole AEW locker room would be watching this moment right here, struggling to hold back a fucking tear. Because, like, they're the dudes that they started it way back when with. The Bucks would be so fucking happy. Like, the Bucks are best mates with with KO. Canada would be fucking, like, you could probably get like a fucking satellite, look down at Canada right now, and it looks like fucking Argentina did when they won the World Cup. Two Canadian boys. And like when you look at Sammy's story, like fucking Syrian-born Canadian refugee, and then KO being an actual fucking Quebecer, like French-Canadian. I'd say that's it. But they didn't bring up like the fucking logo like that was it. Yeah, this is it, because they're just going to replay back the whole night. But yeah, watch these highlights, Sparrow. I like when they do this. They do a good job of this. Like, whoever's got this job of having to put together this highlight package while the main event is happening.
Yo, Jester in chat. Emoji waving hand. Emoji clinking beer mugs.
What's going on, CC?
Hey, CC.
Yeah, it was good. It was very, very good. And I'll be glad when it's fucking over after this package, so I can turn it off and stop being fully distracted by it.
Hey,
and then we've got 2 hours till the Grand Prix.
I'll definitely rewatch it.
Even Logan and Seth, man. Logan and Seth was great. Genuinely, all the matches were really, really good. I think the only one I really didn't pay much attention to was the 6-women tag. Yeah, Theory was dirty as fuck. He bit him like 3 times, man. Bit him on the hand, bit him on the head, low blow. Classic, mate. Yeah, this shit. Watch these highlights, Sparrow. The fucking... Look at that. Big man off the rope. Look at that German. That fucking move. And this. Oh, he got flattened. Just flattened. And then this, the finisher. Oh. Oh my god, that match, bro. Go back and watch the tag match. It was fucking wow. Like, it was just like I said, 8 big boys going at it as fast as they could. And Ricochet being the odd man out, like fucking little skinny guy doing flips everywhere. And yeah, they put on a banger. The finish was great. Then the girls, yeah. They all look great. Very distracting at times. I kept looking at Trish Stratus and I'm like, she's a 47-year-old mother of 3 or 4. Like, no woman has a right to look like that after 3 kids and the career that she's had. And yeah, fucking Ray looked so good. He spanked him. That was hilarious. It was a really good match. Really good match. And Bad Bunny, and the next pay-per-view is in Puerto Rico, and Bad Bunny is the host, so 100% him and Dom are going to have a match down the line, which I'm all for, because Bad Bunny is fucking great. Look at her. Death by Schnoo. Where was it?
Hey, CC.
Muerte por Schnoo. Muerte por Schnoo. Yeah. Mami. Thick thighs save lives, guys.
Hey, GT. Yo, GT.
And literally, so like they've put that whole promo together before this match, and then they literally have like in the celebration moments of the boys celebrating, they had like 3 minutes to edit this part of the match.
Lonzy.
Like, that's mental, man. That would be so bloody hard as an editor. Like, the match just ended, and they already got, like, this promo package for it. Really good. Really good first night. And I think night 2, yeah, there's your logo. Okay. It's done. Good on him. Like, we all knew that's how it was going to go, which makes me worried about tomorrow night too, with how everyone thinks that's going to go. And it may not. Alright, I'll switch it over to the F1 now. But it'll just be them fucking sitting around for ages. Oh, piss off, Jensen Button. Go fucking cheat in esports again, you fucking thin-headed fuck. Nah, he's alright. He's alright. Just alright. Oh, so it's starting at 3. Oh, okay. Because it says 56 minutes, yeah. Alright, just gonna take a quick leak, guys. Alright. Hello. Let's go. Come on. We want a 35. We can do it. Toot toot. Fuck. Double shift. Way too much.
Roman ain't going to be a very happy tribal chief, LOL.
No, he's not. Like, I reckon there'll be even more story to tell with that tomorrow, because I think, you know, they'll do shenanigans, Solo or the Usos or whatever get involved. And I totally think that KO and Sammy will come get themselves involved. Bonners at a bowls club. That's fucking gold. Telling you, mate, his cunt's so...
It would make it a lot more interesting.
He's so accepted by Aussies now. Like, he is fucking us. Look at the man. Look at him. Look at that. He looks like some fucking 25-year-old kid you see walking along the fucking shops in his thongs. Here you go, mate. Oh, yeah? Oh, is this the RSL?
Emoji grinning squinting
mate,
face.
he's fucking beautiful. Honestly. Fucking darts, look at him go, mate! Aussie! Seriously, that's it, he's not finished anymore. He's fucking Aussie. Aussie as, mate. Playing darts in the RSL. Probably sinking schooners.
Give him citizenship right now.
Yeah, fucking A. Make him sing fucking Working Class Man and it's done. I will also accept You're the Voice or fucking Kaysan. Get him to sing any of those 3 songs, that's it, he's done. Sign him up. Could you imagine him singing? Like, I reckon he'd do a better job of Kaysan or Working Class Man, but could you imagine him trying to do You're the Voice in his Finnish accent? Big gold.
Honorary Aussie.
Nah, not even honorary, mate. He's fucking Aussie. Aussie as. Double A. Double AF. Aussie as fuck. Look at him. He even knows the rules of darts, mate. Look, he's just checked in. I know the rule of darts. He's killing it, mate. Nobbies! Get some nuts.
Australia mate.
Australia! Fucking righto! He needs to be more kicked back and have a stubby. And just be saying, yeah, right, to everything she says. Yeah, right. Right, yeah. Yeah, no, right. He does. He does not look... Even the tan in the cunt now, like... Look at it, you can see the sleeves on him, bro. He's got the full-blown fucking burnt sleeves, like... Look at him. Give him a fucking stubby. Put a footy fucking jersey on him. Get him fucking doing some burnouts in an old clapped out fucking Falcon.
A stubby of BB in one hand and a pack of Novice nuts in the other.
Yeah. Alright, just fag, just fucking suck it on a Winnie, but like doing the slow, methodical... Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, right, Right, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. Man's national icon. He's more Aussie than fucking Daniel Ricciardo. He's fucking one of us. One of us. One of us. Valtteri Bottas for PM. He has Australia's best interest
I thought the other hand was on the gear stick, not knobby nuts.
He's got Australia's future and best interest at heart with a haircut like that.
Pair of double pluggers, blue singlet and a pair of stuffies.
Yeah,
LOL.
the singlet. I was literally like picturing him in the fucking singlet. The thongers, VB on the table, fucking ciggies in front of him, car keys. Photos of the missus and the kids in a little fucking square thing. Too right. National treasure. He's going in the fucking Australian Hall of Fame. Be like, tell me you're Australian without telling me you're Australian. Just shows a photo of Valtteri Bottas. Oh, fucking, he's a national treasure.
Melbourne Storm jersey.
Fuck off. Fuck the Storm. NRL. Fuck off. NRL. National Rugby League gets played in 3 fucking states. National they call. If anything, it should be called international, seeing there's a couple Kiwi teams there. There certainly ain't no other fucking people besides East Coast. I remember Gav, I fully had him going. I was like, there's no fucking Victorian rugby team. He's like, yes there is, fucking Melbourne Storm. I'm like, who? Rugby? Melbourne? What the fuck are you talking about? Fully wound the cunt up. You don't fucking know who Melbourne Storm are? I was like, I don't fucking care who Melbourne Storm are. It's fucking rugby, mate. It's played in 2 states. They have the gall to call it the National Rugby League. It's like when fucking the American Super Bowl and they call themselves the world champions. Yeah, right. That makes about as much fucking sense as... It should just be called the Australian fucking Eastern fucking Buffhead League.
GWS jersey, the team of the Bogans. LOL.
GWS? What are you talking about? Now you're talking about a rugby football team. Mate! You're embarrassing me here. Literally had rugby players, mate. That was a part of their appeal. Where are they? In Bankstown or whatever? Mate! Just stop it with your rugby love. Fuck league. Fuck union. Don't care for either of them.
Sydney. LOL.
I mean, fuck the footy. Like, full stop. I don't care. Yeah, the boys. Yeah, no, we got them over the line today. Fucking yelling at that fucking maggot umpire. Yeah, yeah, the footy. Yeah, let's go get fucking pissed and watch the footy. Yeah, I know, mate. But the Greater Western Sydney, they were literally an expansion using Israel Folau as the poster child, trying to draw in rugby fans. They're in the heart of fucking rugby territory. And they get 5,000 people to their fucking games as a result. Like, they've been a good team, but it was all like the Suns, bro. The Suns was the same thing. Seriously, man. AFL, like...
Emoji grinning, squinting face.
AFL, yeah, no, it didn't. Like, they fucking were a really good team. They fucking made it to a grand final and shit. The Suns didn't work, full stop. But it was all just an experiment into the 2 regions of all of Australia that AFL does not dominate. And that is Western Sydney and fucking Queensland, full stop. I mean, they had one of the greatest football fucking teams of all time and they just couldn't give a fuck. But Queenslanders, who can understand them? I mean, you can't even understand what they say. But yeah, I don't like footy, don't like rugby, but honestly, compared to AFL, the NRL has like no right to be anything really. Like it's played in fucking 2 states. Like literally 10 million people care about it. The AFL is like full Australia-wide. Full. Like every state except Tassie. Poor cunts. And they should have had a team long before Sydney got a second team. Long before fucking Brisbane got a second team. Tassie have contributed so many great players to the game for such a long time that they should have had a fucking state team already. And I don't care about the footy, but I know enough about both of them to know what one should be called a national league, or at least an Australian league, and what one should just be fucking 1/3 of Australia, one little 2-state section of Australia, full of rednecks. Full of rednecks. Yeah, NT do. But in saying that, like, this is going to be real talk. If the team was full of just Aboriginal players, it would feel like a cliche. And that they would be very underpowered in certain like aspects of the game because of the size of them and the way they play. They would also be absolutely racially vilified anywhere they go. And then for actually trying to draft a team that's not just Aboriginal players, it would be very, 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 very hard to convince any current AFL player to go live in Darwin for even 9 months of the year.
Tassie need one too.
Tassie's
AFL is big.
100%. You got 3 teams that play random games down there, and they get 15,000 sellout every time. 100%. Tassie has produced some of the greatest footballers from the 60s onwards. Like, they need one. But the same could be said for Northern Territory. Like, Northern Territory and what they call it, Arnhem Land players, like, they're some of the greatest ever. But they're a different type of player. Buddy Franklin is a once-in-a-generation Aboriginal player, same as Adam Goods. I mean, like, until Adam Goods, the only player that existed like him that was Aboriginal was Polly Farmer, and that was 40 years earlier. Like,
I went and seen a Hawks game while I lived down there.
Yeah, it would have been cool. The Hawks do get a lot of love down there. North, too. Like, they're looking at Ballarat, bro. Fuck off. Melbourne's already got, like, enough. Ballarat would be, like, if you were going to give a city, because it is a city, like Geelong, Ballarat would be better than Bendigo. It would make a lot of sense. Ballarat's got a proud football history, but yes, Tassie should be next.
Shane Crawford was still playing.
What's he? He's a New South Wales boy. Fucking private school kid. But I love Croft. Croft's a legend. Very funny man, very good footballer, very generous with his time, and done great things for charitable causes. He's a good dude. One of the rare footballers that actually becomes a fucking better person after football. Because usually they just become fucking further meatheads than they already are and get glorified for it.
He was playing for the Hawks then, I think, from memory.
He only played for the Hawks, bro. Only. It's like 300 plus games for him. And his last game was a winning grand final. Fucking pedal. But yeah, he was a gun. Genuine gun. That's when I still cared about football. Because the game, like, that's why even for me, like, I could never bother supporting the game anymore because it's just changed so much. It's not really footy anymore. It's like touch. It's like keeping off. Whose team can run with the most players in one direction while they all just kind of handball the ball to each other as they work towards the 50. still a great game. Like the skill of it, the strength of it, the fact that they do that shit without padding. I think there's a lot more, and like I generally couldn't give a fuck. Like I think there's a lot more fucking athletic skill in AFL than there is in rugby. Rugby is just
ping pong.
Rugby is just like two things: being able to run and throw a ball. You know, and therefore goose step or side step, whatever. Like it's just like a shitload of running backs. It's like just a fuckload of running backs catching the ball, and I don't really care for it. Like I never have. Just like I understand the game, it can be exciting, but I don't care for it. I'm not from fucking New South Wales or Queensland, and I genuinely like even New South Wales and Queenslanders. Like, if you look at the NRL's position.
My grandfather played for Collingwood Magpies back in the day.
That's bad. Look at the position of the NRL compared to the position of the AFL and the money they make. Like AFL is like billions of dollars a year, billions, and the NRL is constantly in debt, constantly has fucking players that are getting charged with all sorts of fucking horrible offences. Like I just think it's a horrible game, and I think it breeds it. Like when you look at those suburbs that are all into it, like it breeds this cesspit of.
Still got the chuffling he got for a state championship.
Like fucking, and it's not just Aussies. Like look at the Bulldogs. Like like basically, if you're not an Aussie and you live in if you're not an Aussie or an Islander and you live in that area, you go for the Bulldogs. It's like the Bulldogs out here, the Bulldogs of the West. Like I think rugby is just a fucking meathead game. Like I think AFL can be the same, but it's shit too. Like people that invest, like it's cool to have a hobby and shit, but like be the sportsman. Go out on the weekend and play the footy with the boys locally. The people that like invest their life and energy and core into watching the footy and fucking you know, and then like you go to work during the week. Oh yeah, we fucking did. Like it's like you can't stand play. You son it like. Oh fuck off! We're gonna win the flag. Who cares? They get so caught up in it, like they're a part of the team, and I guess that's a part of the passion of it. But like to me, it's just like calm down, mate. It's game. You're not out there. It's game. Calm down. Like fucking, and then cunts get into fights, the footy and shit. Like just meathead culture. I'd say the people that watch UFC are more intelligent than people that watch AFL and fucking rugby.
Union has gone to hell just like rugby league.
Yeah, Union's in a shit spot, has been for a long time. Like, and again, like the Union League, like rugby union as a whole around the world is the dominant of the two. But like Union, like what is it, the 12 sort of, like no one cares. No one cares. They haven't cared for a long time. Like on a national scale, no one cares. Like, and I mean, isn't it like a Super League thing now? Like they've got like 4 different countries or 5 different no one cares. No one cares. I think they care in England still. That's about it. South Africa. That's about it. No one cares. The AFL, I guess, is at like an all-time peak. But it's just because it's appealing to new fans. Like the older fans, they're either diehards or they're just...
Yeah, it's completely gone to the graveyard.
Yeah, it has. It's been in that position. Like, it was nearly in that position 20 years ago, bro. Like, what was it? The Adelaide Reds or fucking whatever? Yeah, I know I'm hating on it, but like, yeah, organised sports as a whole, there's so many better leagues around the world for different types of sports that I don't even like. Like I like soccer, I can watch it, and like I think, you know, a lot of people have their opinion on soccer, but that is the world game.
I haven't watched NRL for about 7 years. It's gone shit too. I think your dog got out.
Yeah, no, that was just me sounding like your average pub on a fucking Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Australia, or the fucking the tab.
Lol. I was in the past by 2-1 2 minutes.
But yeah, even like America, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, I mean, America like to think that they do everything better than anyone else in the world. The Super Bowl is, I like NFL, cool game, really cool game. The Super Bowl, like, it's only played in America. Like, the whole world champion thing.
Haha, like, welcome back to the future, CC.
They're
so grinning, squinting face.
They're so ignorant of other sports around the world. Like basketball, granted, they've got like the best league anywhere in the world, and NBA is pretty entertaining. NFL pretty entertaining, but only played there. Baseball, pretty much the same thing. There are other countries in the world that play it, but besides Japan and like Cuba, no one fucking cares about baseball. Like, no one. So like saying that you're the World Series champions in that too, when you've got like 2 other nations maybe competing, like what, Canadians and what's the other teams? I don't know.
By far the best part of this Super Bowl was Chris Stapleton.
What was it? I can't even, I didn't even watch the game, bro. Been a while. But just the whole, you know what I'm talking though? Like the whole culture behind organised sports is just like even I guess America and the university system, bro. Like, it's fucking, calm down, mate. It's a game. And then the money behind it. But like, when you look at the whole thing on a major scale and then look at the fans that support it and treat it like they're on the field, like, mate, get a life. Get a life. I guess it's the same as, they could say the same about us getting fucking angry at some dude in a video game. Like, but fucking calm down. Just that jock culture. I call it meathead here, but I guess you guys would call it jock. And I just think it just breeds fucking...
Awesome country singer. He sang the national anthem.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did see that, yeah. He slayed it. I do love, like, I've talked about that heaps. America has a great national anthem. And they always do give any event the big fight feel when they do the American national anthem. Ours is horrible. Like, you'll hear it on the F1, bro. It's dun, 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 dun. It's fucking horrible. Like, it sounds like some European fucking theme, but in English. It's just horrible. Horrible. There's been many a petition to genuinely replace the Australian national anthem with like Australian songs. That's how much we hate our national anthem. It's fucking trash. It's so much of the old monarchy too. Fuck. Well, so how much of a tradition is fucking George Russell starting to get now, out qualifying Lewis?
Lap 1 at turn 1 will be interesting in Albert Park.
Yeah, it usually is. Especially if you're Ralph Schumacher.
Haha.
No, let's start getting this pace.
Let's go Ferrari, emoji flexed biceps, emoji red hard, emoji fire.
Nah, I'd love to see Alonso win. Love to see something happen with Max. Love to see Checo have a mad fight back. But it'd be crazy, just crazy if Aston could get a win already. Like if they can actually have things go their way to beat the Red Bulls. But if Merc get a win or Ferrari get a win, like if Ferrari get a win, it'll be mental, especially considering their starting position and Melbourne is pretty much fucking Ferrari central. Lygon Street will go mental for the next
Ferrari
fucking week.
need to fix their issues.
Yeah, they got too many issues, bro. They need to fucking get a new strategy fucking person. Leclerc is fucking ready to flip the fuck out.
Lincoln Street.
Lygon Street. To Carl. The chapel will go off too. Just the rich fucking stuck up inner suburb areas. It's a Foci Central, man. But yeah, Lygon will go off. If Ferrari even get a podium, Lygon will go off. Fucking pizzerias will be open for 24 hours, man. You watch.
Are there mad Ferrari fans there?
Yes, how do you not know this? It's well known, well documented. Oh!
Okay.
You never seen Ferrari do well in an Australian Grand Prix. Didn't Leclerc win a couple of years back? Pretty sure he did. Is that Kylie? Is that Kylie? Our queen? It is too. Look at her. She's like 55. Bang it.
Charles 12022.
Bang it. Yeah, that's what I thought. And they went off, bro. I remember it. They went off. Miss Minogue, you are the queen. Who's that? Looks like Ashton Kutcher. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, give us our little graph. Who is it, mate? Who's talking? Clearly not as important as Miss Minogue. Scotty James. Oh, okay. Whoever the fuck that is. Oh, that was mid. Too late. Look at the exhaust, man. Fucking hell. Cutt's just standing there breathing it in. Get stuffed. Oh, that's Lewis's dad. I recognise him anywhere.
I love the Baku GP. Awesome corners.
Okay.
Going to the pub, emoji grinning squinting face.
Are ya? Gonna go watch it at the pub. Enjoy it. Wouldn't be a bad arvo for it. Like, look at that, mate. Look at the sky. The last time I went was like, wasn't that long ago. It wasn't. I just can't remember when. But on the, like during the day, we went to a bar across the road, like in Albert Park, and fuck me, like it was mental. I'd never, like you could just tell the bar and the pub that it was would never have that type of atmosphere any other time of the year, because it's in fucking Albert Park.
Just going to see who is up there. If no one is there, then I'll just got back home, lol.
Oh, fair enough. Bit of the old King Hill style, mate. Like just go down and see if any of the boys are there.
Enjoy Sparrow.
Have a pot on me, mate. This accelerator is fluttering way too much. I don't like it.
I haven't been up there for about 5 years, lol.
Oh,
Used
Jesus.
to be my old stomping grounds.
I don't think anyone you know is going to be there if you haven't been there in 5 years, mate. And if they are, they're going to be fucking tanked. Been there a long time. Yeah!
Probably only the old locals, lol.
No, that was horrible. Control the speed at all. Oh, look at this. I knew it was a plug for something. I was going to be like, see, this show's about cricket. They're fucking excited because they're talking to cricketers. They're an English broadcaster. But it's a plug for the fucking Ashes. Fuck off. It's F1, mate. We don't want to hear about this shit. Go away. Only Gav cares.
Happy hour, nice, haha.
On a fucking Sunday? Mad. Nah. That's that first sector that I really need to bang. Muete pośnuszno. Nah, that was silly. If I get away with it. I fully thought I got away with it. No! Oh, that was huge. Look at that kid, what a spastic. He was spastic, mate. we go again.
I'm only meant to be going to the servo for bread and smokes. LOL.
Cheeky boy. Just fucking come back though, yeah? Don't be one of those dads that's just going for smokes and never comes back. Oh, they're the worst type dads.
Sparrow is going to get slapped. LOL.
Breath mints. Breath mints. Especially if you haven't been. Too early. Fuck! There's so much in it. But like a perfect lap in this thing would just, I don't know, what it'd feel like. Fucking mental. Fernando Alonso. Horrible.
Only top shelf. LOL. Hope they have Captain Morgan in a can. LOL.
That'll be $8, thanks.
National anthem time.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. Horrible. Take your hats off, boys. Stand. Hats off for the Queen. Just makes me feel like I'm in fucking... what do they call it? Assembly? Fucking Monday morning? Who's that? Reagan Dairy.
Does walking count? LOL.
She's cute. Yeah, no, walking counts. You better hand on heart. I would fucking freak out if I went past a dude and he was like humming away the Australian national anthem. I'd be a little worried. I mean, there's patriotism and then there's just bad choice in music. Honestly, it's like the worst national anthem. We need to jazz it up, mate. Or just have... I mean, even Barnesy couldn't make it sound good. Like, I swear he couldn't. Like, if they gave Barnesy all right
now
to, like...
that's just a typical day in Weston. LOL.
Yeah.
Crowd clap like top dollar Wheel of Fortune. Just have Chris Stapleton sing it for you guys. Lol.
Yeah, we've got country singers too, but they sound like me singing country. Hey, true blue, is it me, you? Is it a cockatoo? Get Chris Franklin to sing it. You don't know who Chris Franklin is? You're missing out. He sings a song called Bloke, and it's a parody of Bitch, which was done by Meredith Brooks back in the day. I'm a bitch, but yes. I'm a bloke, I'm a yobbo, and I really like your knockers. Wear a shirt that is blue. Throw in a few tattoos. Tomorrow won't mean a thing. I'm an angel undercover. Means you'll have to fetch me another can. Fetch me another can, love. You ever done that to the Mrs. Slancy? Keith Urban. Yeah, I'll let Keith. I'll give Keith points. He is a good singer, and he's got Nicole. I'll give Keith points. He's definitely, like, he's an American style country singer, which is what you need. But like Casadale, bloody Slim, like nothing wrong with Slim, but you know, like, cause like proper country, like back in the day,
Love
American country is
Here is
great.
a link to the Stapleton Anthem if you want to see it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
URL.
But no, I legit grew up with like CMC, man. My mum like loved traditional country, fucking Kenny Rogers, fucking what's the old shit, like Hank Williams,
Awesome live. I saw him
Johnny
at
Cash.
8500V8 after concert before Kiss.
Who's that? Casadale. Oh, Keith. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll give Keith points. Like he does the grand country style. But no, I grew up with like
do country.
Ish, I guess.
Kenny Rogers, I saw him live about 4 years ago.
That would be cool. Kenny'd be great. Gambler man. But yeah, I think Seekers did start as country. Like they were definitely folk, which is the same thing, really.
Only going to be a short stay, haha. 4 people in the whole joint, haha.
But no, I grew up with like traditional country and the Eagles, man. Fucking Eagles country as, and they're one of my all-time favourite bands. I'd even say like Creedence have elements of country, but they're more like blues, like southern blues. But Eagles, like they laid the blueprint for like what became like modern country and epic country and harmony and acoustic guitars and all that. Like, love the Eagles. But
4 people, Ha Jester, Lone CCC and GT is that the 4 people Sparrow.
Like the 90s, because of Mum, Alan Jackson, John Michael Montgomery, Tim McGraw, Garth Brooks, Reba McEntire, fucking Trisha Yearwood, Brooks and Dunn, Gary Cole, Smoke Rings in the Dark, I think it was. That was great. But like John Michael Montgomery, man, fucking, I swear. I remember I was like, this is Boyz II Men. He's the original writer of that song. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky,
Susie Q.
I'll be there.
LOL, there would be more life. It is was everyone in chat were here, haha. Emoji grinning face
I
with
swear.
smiling eyes. Emoji waving hand.
Fuck
Lisa,
it.
welcome.
Yeah, Garth Brooks too. You can't miss Garth. Like, he goes off. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till they give it up. Going downtown, it'll pick up truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ow! Thunder Rolls. I've almost used Thunder Rolls for an edit before. The Thunder Rolls. The Thunder Rolls.
Wild turkey is going to go down fast. Emoji grinning squinting face.
Oh, love a turkey.
Saw him last year.
Brooks
Convoy.
would be great. Convoy. Chris Christopherson, 100%.
Jake Reister would love
100%. Chris Christopherson would be like my mum. I remember like growing up, and I was like, he looks like fucking Hobo. Why does Mum love this guy so much? And then I seen A Star Is Born, and I was like, ah. And then I seen Convoy.
Gobble,
Like
gobble.
she loved Barbara too. So like, A Star Is Born, like, legitimately, is a good movie. The OG A Star Is Born is a good movie, and Chris Christopherson was a great actor, and then Convoy come into my life. This here rubber ducky, we got ourselves a cowboy. Loved that movie. And it was an old as fuck movie, like, just loved it.
Thanksgiving at the bar.
Smokey and the Bandit. Way Burt Reynolds spoke. John Wayne. It's like cowboy shit. Like, I know if I, like, gave country a chance, like, these days, I know it would fucking sink its teeth into me so hard. Like, as it is, I've mellowed so hard with my music. Like, I still love my metal, I still love heavy shit, it still gets me pumped, but, like, fucking, I could put on Johnny Cash Hurt and just have that style 24/7 and be okay with it. Ring of Fire, the cover specifically that they have on Fallout, because, like, Johnny Cash's is great, but the one that's on Fallout, it's like recorded live, and the guy's like full like, I fell into a burning ring of fire, it went down, 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 but flames went higher, it burns, burns, burns. It's like got more energy than the original. Country's great, like, it's a cliche, people rag on it so hard, like, you either love country or you hate it. I don't think there's an in-between with country. But its roots are in fucking metal and shit too. Like, there's so many other bands, like, kind of, even fucking Pantera and Hell Yeah, or Upon a Burning Body, like, they've got elements of country in it. I got no beef with country. They're musicians, singer-songwriters, much more talented than any pop star that's out there today, with, like, the exception of, like, a fucking Lady Gaga or Timberlake or someone like that, but, or Ed Sheeran, I should say, because he's a singer-songwriter and he just gets harmony and because pop is fucking trash. Anything that Beyonce has ever sung, trash. But yeah,
if new music, not remakes.
If I went down the country rabbit hole, it would get me, and I know it. Yeah, there's some good remakes out there, and, like, in saying that, the remake of Edge of 17 with the, like, hybrid Miley Cyrus and Stevie Nicks, that was amazing. That was amazing. So well done. But yeah, remakes. There's great remakes out there, but like even that, Live and Let Die, the original, Paul McCartney, Linda McCartney, Wings, absolute banger, and then Guns N' Roses. Out. There is a few good ones out there, but, like, it's in that era, like the 90s, basically, some of the covers where they turned out better than the original. Oh! Alright, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits because this is about to start. And I want to go make some food. Make some nachos. Yeah, I might be back on in 2 hours. Maybe. Maybe. Because I would be keen to try out some of the dailies. I mean, I'd be keen to fucking try this, to be honest. Seeing as it's on Wednesday night. But yeah, everyone enjoy the Grand Prix. Thanks for listening to my random bullshit for the last 2-3 hours while WrestleMania was on, and I ranted about sports that I don't like and music.
Take care, Jester and Chad.
Yeah, this is going to be cool. Enjoy the Grand Prix, boys and girl, if it's your thing. It's going to be banger. Hopefully Oscar can do well from the back too. I know I laughed at his qualifying, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, be good, guys. If I'm going to be up, I'll let you know, and we'll do daily resets or something. I don't know, because I assume Omega's going to do it. I haven't seen what time he's going to go live. If it's 5, he's going to struggle. I know if it's 5, he'll just get a crowd. But if anybody went live in the next 2 hours, nobody's going to be watching because this is on. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be down for dailies or whatever. Be good, guys.